everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. 'Cause ain't a thing changed round here. Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. Cam Little after the opening kick. And we're off from Baltimore. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And he starts us off with a 5-yard pickup. Second down coming up.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. And really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Looking in the air here. Pass complete to Dulcich. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. Second down. He'll look to throw. Brought in right side. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up third and very short.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Pass play on 3rd and inches. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Space on the right. He's got room. And the Bengals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Burrow on the play action. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. But I think someone on the Bengals got back on top of that one. And yes, they did. Bengals football.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long.
180. 180. switch.
Third and long for him here. His first throw is an interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than... that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And now they face second down.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards through the 9.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Now throw, third and long. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2. Looking to throw here. Chased out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Here he goes, third and long. Look at that power, deep left side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bengals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
And they're in some of the danger right there, Kate, when you're just over-aggressive. I get it. You want to capitalize on that takeaway. You want to take a shot. You want to add to the momentum of it. But you know what? Checkdowns can be your friend, too. Cannot force it in that situation.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Here we go, here we go.
Going play action here. Burrow bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 80.
Give on second. It's Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
11 MT. 11 MT. Here we go. Right 80. 11 Thomas.
Here's Brown again. And some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 in enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On 2.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
They'll run again with Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackled there by Mike Green.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds his man over the middle. Wow, he's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's 3rd down.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, Tate.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the bank in just a moment.
On 1, ready?
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Nice one.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. Running in the red zone. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get the game's first points here in the second. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts from the goal line. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just a big voice up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
First down, and they go right back to it. He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Soft lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll have a pick of a 3, which is good enough to make it 1st and goal.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. And he's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens start to fight back with their first points of this game. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. That is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
Play action now. Burrow. Buying some time right. And pass caught by Strange. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Give him 13 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Burrow now on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Third and short, it's Burrow. That's caught. This is Addison. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. First and 10. 48-yard line.
They send a man in motion.
11.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Gun. Cut.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
12. Cut. 180.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
On first down, here's Burrow. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
180.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43. Airing it out to start this drive. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Bengals get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on second down. Slot man's in motion right. Burrow throwing again on second and 10. Complete out to the right. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. 11 mighty.
Man in motion out of the slot. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. He's got it over the middle. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Giving 24 yards on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
11. Here we go. Hot. 180. 11 empty.
And send their tight end right. To throw again, it's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Second and 10 now. It's Burrow. He completes it in traffic. And he's taken down at the 30. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Hey,
Motion the slot man right. Burrow on first down. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Here we go. 11, Tom. 180. 180. 12. 12.
To the air again. It's Burrow. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Big 13.
On third down, here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they were quick. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Let's get set. Hot. 180. 180.
Again, it's Burrow. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. This is Allen to return. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, here we go. Stop. 180.
Back to work after throwing the pin. Completed over the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Bengals have a first down. Working quickly here.
11. Stop.
Off the play fake, Burrow. Finds a man, right side. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Nnamdi Madubuike making that stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Burrow. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Trying to find his tight end. And that takes them to third down.
Here we go. 11 mighty.
To the air on third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You know, Kate, there was a time when you and I were growing up watching football where a 50-yard kick was impressive. But these kickers of today, they just keep pushing that boundary and showing off incredible leg strength.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. They'll run now on 2nd down. Has good room at the 35. And he'll finally be taken down right along the 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Setting up to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grab the lead on their first series of the half. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This is Allen to return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. It was Mike Sanders still on that side.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here we go, here we go.
A give left side to Brown. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Right 80. Right hot.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80.
We motion the tight end over. On second and 10, Burrow again. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
36-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Another carry for him. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They give it to him again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
This time it's a passing play. It finds his man, it's Keon Coleman. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This is Allen to return. Showing a little burst so far. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out.
On 1, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completed right side to Addison. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
It's set. 11, 180. 11.
Motioning the tight end now. A give, left side to McCaffrey. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. 11.
They've got a man in motion. First down, they go back to McCaffrey. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Gun. 11, 180. 180.
Burrow from the gun. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. This connects with Higgins. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A gain of 15 there. And the Bengals have a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here we go.
A first down carry for Brown. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during a game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Offense to the line for second down. They're throwing it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Here he goes, third and long. They did it! He made the interception! Jordan Battle with the INT. And he makes the house call. It's a pick 6 for Cincinnati.
Kate, I know you've listened to me over the years praise and compliment offenses to just not go away from success. If you're running it well, keep running it. If you're throwing it, keep throwing it. Don't go away from it. Well, this defense, they're not going away from the pressure. And you see the dividends it's paid this time all the way for 6 points.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Setting him on the dime. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw. And they pick him off again! Geno Stone picks it off. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Now, gotta imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, well, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Gun. Stop. 180. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Taken in by Addison, left side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Near the goal line. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
And I love a big old tight end, Kate. I like fast little Ferrari wide receivers, but you give me a big body tight end that can beat one-on-one coverage time and again, sign me up.
Quick pass, right side, complete. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Throwing again on second. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
They go to punt on 4th down, and out heads Tommy Townsend. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop. Ready.
Running back motions right. Burrow on 1st down. It's him on the in route. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Gun.
Play action now. Burrow. Able to find Strange here. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Big 13. Big 13. 11, 11, 11.
On third down, here's Burrow. Completed over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Bengals ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, here we go.
Brown on the inside give. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 180.
They're going to pass it here. Oh, and quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
On one, ready?
It's a nickel set for the Ravens. 3rd down.
11, Mike. Here we go, here we go. Stop. 180. 180, touch.
Third and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
It's your set. 180. Touch.
Handoff headed left to Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
12, 11.
The tight end in motion now.
180. Touch.
Give on 2nd, it's Brown. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
Gun.
Here's Brown again. And they have this one well contained. So there's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row.